picture, take a bath, whatever you like. And then you'll put things away, then we'll talk about this next amazing artist that we're going to talk about. And don't get camera block or anything like that. Now, when I got to New York, I got to Gertie's Folk City, and Gertie's Folk City was just an amazing place. Everybody was already there. Joan was there, Mimi was there, Peter, Paul, and Mary, when they were, Peter, Noel, and Mary were there. Arlo Guthrie was 13 years old. And you know, when he and I worked together, we look alike because our hair is so much the same. I don't think he colors his hair, but so they were all there. Ramblin' Jack Elliott was there, and he's still around. He's so wonderful. So there we are, and there was this guy at the bar, and I used to have a few drinks with him. You know, get slammed with him. Actually, his name was Robert Zimmerman. And he was singing these old Woody Guthrie songs, you know, and I thought, oh my God, he's pathetic. It was Bob Dylan, of course, who was about to change his name and go for broke and do everything that he's done. And so right away, I started to record his songs. I recorded Masters of War and The Lonesome Death of Hattie Carroll and a lot of songs of his. And then in 1964, just a couple years later, I was invited by Albert Grossman up to his home in Woodstock. You know, Albert managed everybody but me, I think. I think me and Pete were the only people he didn't manage. And he managed Peter, Paul, and Mary. He managed Janis Joplin, he managed Jimi Hendrix. And then he decided he'd manage people who were going to live a little longer. But he was managing Dylan, so he invited me up to Woodstock that night. And I was with a wonderful writer named Alan Ronowitz, a friend of ours, a mutual friend of ours. So I was asleep again. Like, the thing was, Joni, I was sound asleep at 3 in the morning, and I heard a voice coming up the steps. I was on the 3rd floor. It was this old stone mansion in Woodstock. By the way, I wasn't invited to Woodstock. 3 times I wasn't invited to Woodstock. Can you imagine that? And so I heard this voice. Stairs and sat outside the room, the basement, outside the closed door where he was sitting and singing and writing this song in the middle of the night. Though I know the evening's empire has returned into sun, vanished from my hand, left me blindly here to stand, but still not sleeping.
Empty streets too dead for dreaming.